The Town Challenge Cup next, Oxford Brookes University, you can see on the Berkshire station, poised and ready against the Dutch. Right close to the buoys early, the Dutch, and now veering out to the centre, overcorrecting. They look like they've got plenty of pace, but they're going to be asked by the umpire to get back across the Buck side of the wall. So you saw the white flag there from the umpire, getting the Dutch back on their side of the water. Here they are closest to the camera. They were fine for speed, just direction an issue.
You really could hear the noise and energy off that boat, couldn't you? And actually, no wonder it was quite hard to steer when you've got that much power trying to get down onto the spoons. Taking a bit of an early lead here on the Oxford Brookes crew.
Yeah, so that was the start of the race. You can see the Dutch there in the early stages of the race getting a lead of nearly a length on the Oxford Brookes University boat. But Oxford Brookes University start to work their way back up on the Dutch. And now you can see
it's closing up a little bit,
very tight, yeah.
I was thinking there that the Dutch look like they're rowing a little bit on the short side. They don't have a huge amount of finish on their stroke, so I did wonder, like, you know, got to keep that rate quite lively if you're rowing a shorter stroke. But this Brookes crew, this looks like they're just starting to nibble away and starting to, are they, you know, got a slightly more length there, a little bit more lean back on it. Obviously rowing that bucket rig, as you can see, and this is going to be an interesting race. Actually, this is hotting up.
It is hotting up. Oxford Brookes University, always so strong, so successful. There's a response there, though, from Triton and Orca, who've shifted back out to 3/4 of the length. There was a clear move there. They had a look at where Oxford Brookes had got themselves and thought, right, we're going to need to respond and regain our lead. And they've done that. They've pushed out to nearly length, but look where their steering's taking them. The umpire's going to be interested in that. There's the white flag, the umpire sending them back to the Buck station, and that's not going to help them in a tight race, Adam. That could be very costly.
I think everything counts at the moment, doesn't it? These are quite well evenly matched crews, this, actually. And I mean, the Brookes crew did go over to Holland and won the Hollenbecker, so I mean, yeah, there's some good pedigree in both these boats. But yes, definitely, as you can see, yeah, they're definitely on the edge a little bit in the Dutch boat, as they are moving from left to right a little bit on that Buck station, getting warned again by the umpire with the white flag up there that will direct them back to their station, so the left-hand side of the screen. Yeah,
the umpire's had enough of the steering from the Dutch, and it's got them back on their side for now. They're punishing themselves, though, aren't they? Because they're making it a longer course, and this is a tight race. As you can see, the Town Challenge Cup, Oxford Brookes University.
So the Dutch have just been overrating the Brookes crew by a pip or so most of the way down the course here. So if Brookes, given they're not too far off, if they're able to squeeze an extra couple of pips in the rate and maintain their speed and power, this could really tighten up towards the finish here, actually.
Yeah, this has got the makings of a very tight finish. Oxford Brookes University is Beth Dutton in the bow seat, Jasmine Bowers, Gabrielle DeMarco and Alison Baker. And again, they're straying out into the middle of the water, the Dutch. Umpire didn't need to intervene on this occasion, but it'll be fascinating to see what Oxford Brookes throw at the Dutch in these final couple of 100 metres of the race. Have they got enough in the tank?
Well, the Brookes have just shifted up a gear now, because it looks like they are rate matching them, which is interesting. So it'll be interesting to see if this push finally cracks this Dutch crew, or they hold it together, but it's getting very close, isn't it?
Here come Brookes. A change of gear, a change of rate, and now they're going to fight to the line. This is going to be a fantastic finish, because Triton and Orca, the Dutch boat to the left of your picture, have led all the way to in front of Stewards, but Brookes trying to row through here, and they have managed to get the lead only just in the nick of time. Last few strokes, what a race in the Town Challenge Cup. The Dutch trying to hold on to their lead, but psychologically that'll have been an absolute hammer blow as Oxford Brookes University come through. They've timed that to perfection. Steering issues in the Dutch boat, and a superbly executed race from Oxford Brookes, who took their chance when it cropped up. They seized on the moment. They saw they had that opportunity, and they went past the Dutch in front of Stewards. Adam, that was an amazing race.
was, wasn't it? Really good example how a crew had kept their cool, kept their length, and were able to keep pushing that crew under pressure.